Years of age, 68 is Jebediah Huth. Outside is Abby Smith. Watch for a green one. There it is, off and racing. The quick cars towards the back of the pack to try and work their way through. Around turn number 1 and down the back straight away. Car number 12, Bailey Payne, to the outside of Jebediah Huth. Car 21 on his mission as well, that's Jake Coomber. 27 in there still is Hannah Christensen. The 31 car started all the way at the back, that's Patrick Ray, and he is careering around the top of the fence as has the door pulled off of the 27 car of Hannah Christensen. Got a little bit close down the back straight away. Pick up race leader, have a look at him, car number 12, Bailey Payne. He knows that the quick cars will be on their way very shortly onto the infield, and out of the event comes car 21, that of Jake Coomber. So that car not playing the game at all this time around, but race leader at the leader at the moment, Bailey Payne. He's being chased very hard by the 21 car of Mitchell Bayfield. Next one through there will be 31 of Patrick Ray, and Levi O'Brien also joining in with this little chase. Catching him though, car number 21 it is, who's gone into the race lead. Mitchell Bayfield has stolen a march, continues on his merry way down the back straightaway. No answer at the moment, Bailey Payne, but arriving also on the scene is the 31 car of Patrick Ray. Patrick Ray goes around the outside of Jackson Brims and sets after the race leaders. Down the back chute is our race leader, Mitchell Bayfield. Mitchell continuing on his merry way in front of Bailey Payne, who will have at the moment joining him Patrick Ray. Patrick Ray joins in as they go down the back straight away, and he's also looking for the race lead because there right in front of him is Mitchell Bayfield. So the two of these will settle down with 12 laps to go. Patrick Ray, all four wheels in the air as he bounces it around turn number 1 and goes into the race lead. Hannah Christensen is the one dragging the door in front of him. He'll put a lap on her down the main straightaway. She comes down on him, doesn't have to get out of the road. He moves up high to go round the outside because he knows that young Bayfield is still there, and there will be a door now lying on the middle of the racetrack. Belongs to car number 27, that of Hannah Christensen. One to watch might be Levi O'Brien's got himself up there, as has Thaisa Richter's. Still got a long way to go, 12 laps to go. Outside the Witch's Hat, single file, green one, let's go racing. A bit slow off the mark was Mitchell Bayfield. Slipping down on the inside straight away was Patrick Ray, and he goes into the race lead. Car number 12, Bailey Payne up high a little bit. Levi O'Brien would be the next one as Bailey Payne all but turns it over. Somehow it's fallen back on all four wheels. That would have got the heart rate going a little. Trying to get it fired up. Got it offline, headed for the infield. The thing stood up on its outside wheels, but it fell back down on all four. Top Stars still to come, and the Mod Lights still to come. And don't forget the action back here tomorrow night for the end of the Kurt Murdoch Memorial for production cars. But right now, car number 31, Patrick Ray, starts to put some distance between himself and Mitchell Bayfield. Bayfield fairly clear of Levi O'Brien, who's falling back into the clutches of Thaisa Richters, who's the one on the move this time. She's up there in position number 3 now as they head down the back straightaway. Car 31, Patrick Ray. Under the tower he goes. To the better of Mitchell Bayfield and then Thaisa Richters. And coming up now on some of the slower vehicles to put a lap on them. And in trouble as he bounces it high on the racetrack, but then gets it mobile again, because right behind him is Mitchell Bayfield. Bayfield won't want to give him any sort of break, and he chases him around those lap cars. Thaisa Richters is also in the list along with Levi O'Brien, and catching up with them is Charlotte Christensen. Thaisa Richters around the outside of the lap cars, Levi O'Brien and Charlotte Christensen making her way through as well. We'll go back to race leader, who's going down the back straight and into turns 3 and 4. That's Patrick Ray, but still chasing hard is Mitchell Bayfield. And they've left Thaisa Richters a little bit behind the length of the straightaway. Back then to Levi O'Brien and Charlotte Christensen. Pick up the race leader again, who's slowing a little bit down on the inside of the racetrack, and Mitchell Bayfield. Bayfield up the inside of him. Thank you very much, he says. I'll have the race lead back with 5 laps to go. They're in amongst a big pile of lap traffic and a real problem right in front of them. As Hannah Christensen gets involved with Jackson Brems. Remaining for the New Stars feature. Patrick Ray bottoms it out in one of the ruts. Take the green one, 5 to go. Patrick Ray, Thaisa Richters, Levi O'Brien goes straight to the outside. Can he get some traction out there? No, he can't, because Thaisa Richters holds on in position number 2. Back then we go to Mitchell Bayfield. The one flying high on the outside of the racetrack is Charlotte Christensen as they go under the tower and into turn 1 and 2 and down the back straight for our race leader Patrick Ray. Opened up a bit of a lead back to Thaisa Richters, who's got the thing mobile now. Levi O'Brien. Next one through there, Mitchell Bayfield goes to the inside of Levi O'Brien and the 22 car of Charlotte Christensen. Our race leader is again up amongst the lap traffic and will stay to the outside this time of Hannah Christensen and heads down the main straight on the outside of Jackson Brems. Thaisa Richters would be the next runner. Getting back into position number 3 is Mitchell Bayfield. Down the back straight and underneath the canteen corner goes our race leader Patrick Ray. Under the tower, a couple of laps remaining. Thaisa Richters would be the next one. To the better of Mitchell Bayfield, and in there too is Charlotte Christensen and Levi O'Brien. Race leader is up on the track of Riley Hutchison again. He'll have the white flag as he goes down the main straight. Bit of a squabble here for the next positions as Thaisa Richters is being swamped on the inside by Mitchell Bayfield. Mitchell goes through into position number 2. Can he make it stick? Patrick Ray's won it. Mitchell Bayfield down on the inside will get to the finish line in position number 2. Taisha Richters, Charlotte Christensen, Levi O'Brien. Next one through would probably be the 17 car. Oh, no, it won't be. Perhaps Bailey Payne down on the inside or Cooper Reid. But put your hands together, folks. New Stars Junior Racing, and that is a great effort from Patrick Ray down from Bundaberg. Will get his lap of honour. We'll be back tomorrow night to continue the battle with the New Stars. But well done, Patrick Ray. Good battle into the minor placings. But Patrick Ray as he goes around down the back straight, folks, put your hands together for him. Big clap, great drive. Got to remember, New Stars just starting out, and that is a big effort from the young fellow. We'll be very happy.